Hey Leos, how are you guys doing? This is your March monthly reading for March 2020. I welcome you all. Anyone who has subscribed to the channel, I thank you for subscribing and helping the channel grow. Anyone who is new to the channel, I welcome you. I hope that you find something here that resonates with you. And if not, you can pass it on to a fellow Leo that may be going through something that that the cards are laid out or going to say, to speak. Also, I advise you, if you want, it's not, just checking, just besides checking your sun sign, to check your rising and moon signs. It might be something there, a message there that can help you. Um, I'm not going to start off the month reading from my Helen Steiner Rice book as far as inspirational messages, but I am doing something new. I tried it out for mid-month February. I'm going back to doing mid-months. So I'm going to go live on March 15th. If you guys wanted to come in and join me and see me, put the cards out live, shuffle them, and put them out. Now, it won't be a 9-card spread for each sign, but it's going to be a 5-card spread, being as though it's mid-month. So the reading will be shorter for each sign. But like I said, I'm going to go on live March 15th. Also, I wanted you guys to know that the deck that I'm using is Manzelli's Tarot 2. I'm sorry, Manzel's Tarot 2. It's a real pretty box that came in. It was a Christmas present from my daughter, so I appreciate it very much. I asked for a new tarot deck, so I'm going to be using this for a while. Of course, I'll switch up and everything. So I do have you guys' I'm trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to say? Check your moon and your rising. I'm going to go live March 15th. Okay, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys' February has been good thus far. I have your 9 cards laid out for you here. I have three Keepers of the Light Oracle cards came out, and 2 additional cards wanted to come out um, at the end, because the last card that came out here was the Empress. So two cards came out with it, so I kept it. When it does that, I'm deciding to just keep it, because I think that's their way of saying, this additional message needs to come out. So, sorry about the camera shaking. On the bottom of the deck, you guys have the 9 of Swords. Let me get that in a little clearer. You guys have the 9 of Swords. So, at the end of February, excuse me, guys, going into March, you guys may have a little worry. I don't think it's anything major, because you're still in your power. Because the first card that comes out is the King of Wands, and that is your energy. It's also Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, but the King of Wands is usually Leo energy. So let's just go through all the cards. You have next major arcana, the Hierophant. You have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Smack dab in the middle, you have major arcana, Judgment. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may have been worrying over money, over finances. You have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups. Beautiful, right? And then another major arcana. That's how many? 1, 2. The third major arcana is the Empress. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a good reading. Now, the 2 that came out with the Empress is the Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands. So they came out with it. So that's showing. I know I'm skipping to the end, kind of, but that's showing that you guys will be ruling over your home life. You'll get a quick message pertaining to your home life, and I'm going to clarify that at the end when I get to that part. But you are going to be the Empress with the four of what am I trying to say? The Four of Staffs or the Four of Wands. That's home, that's stability, that's starting a foundation, that's inspiration for a foundation. So, yeah, I'm going to clarify all that. Now, let's go back up to the top. So, like I said, you guys have the King of Wands. You guys are definitely in your power. Throughout the worry, what the worry is about, I'm not sure. I'll even clarify that bottom card. But you guys are in your power for the month of March coming in. You may be joining organizations, getting new jobs, being more spiritual in your life with the Hierophant coming in. The Hierophant pertains to, it can be, like I said, joining the organization, which means getting a new job, joining a specific church, joining a group that's, that has your interest. Higher learning. I know I might be repeating myself, but it could also stand for marriage, commitment. So some of you may have a commitment coming in, and it's telling you that all throughout the month, you guys, whatever you're faced with, stand your ground with the Seven of Wands. And in this card, he's not even standing or fighting against. The wands are on top. And it's almost like the moon is in the back with the stars and everything. He's at peace. So you guys are going to be able to stand your ground and stand firm in peace. He doesn't even have that wand in his hand. It's almost like a surrendering of knowing that he is on a higher level. And I'm not saying one person is higher than the other, but if any opposition comes up against you, you guys are calm enough and serene enough and poised enough to be able to hold your own, to be able to stand your ground, and to be able to stand on top of any opposing issues that come peacefully. And this just clarifies it with the Six of Swords coming up. That's mental energy. You go from the Wands, which is action. Your actions will be peaceful with you standing on top, to the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, to the Six of Swords, which is mental energy. And that's showing that you will be moving to calmer shores mentally. Mentally, I think you'll have people around to help usher you in. Maybe you'll be having talks with people because of this. Let me pick it up for you. Because of this Nine of Swords energy, this worry energy, you may have talks with people and they may help ease your mind. So don't be resistant to talking to the right people, not just anybody. I mean, people that you can trust, that will, just won't go share your business on the 10 o'clock news or whatever. But somebody you can trust, because someone or some people, they have your back. You will be ushered mentally to feel calmer. So, like I said, this Nine of Swords was on the bottom, but the Six of Swords is in the spread. Okay, so you will move from that Nine of Swords energy. That's why I was telling you guys at the beginning, it's not going to last. The worry. Now, next comes the Judgment card. So that's showing that something old is being renewed. Something old is being revisited. In the traditional tarot deck, it's usually the angel blowing the horn, and the dead are risen, but they're risen new. So there's a newness to a situation that's coming back around. We could clarify that. I'll see how the rest of the reading goes. But there is something that's coming back in. Being as though the Ace of Pentacles is right beside that, it could do with your foundation. It could do with material possessions, but it's going to be different this time. It's going to be familiar, of course, with the Judgment card. It's familiar. It's recognizable. You'll recognize it when you see it. So it's a new situation coming up. With the Ace of Pentacles also means a gift. You may have a gift of finance coming in. You may have blessings of money being showered upon you, raises, moving up in the company, or if you own your own company, it expanding. With the Ace of Pentacles can give you the idea of how you want to ground yourself, ground your life, ground your business, ground your work, anything that has to do with finances or, any material things. With that Ace of Pentacles, I believe you guys have a gift coming to you, and you will be able to use that gift well, because the Ace of Swords, which is another gift, is coming right up after that. That's mental clarity. That's cutting through any fog that there was, and is right under the Six of Swords. So you're mentally clear. You're mentally going to be calmer, which is going to bring in the clarity, because you have to be calm mentally in order to feel. You have to be calm mentally in order to think clearly. So it's really ironic that that Ace of Swords is coming right underneath the Six of Swords, which is coming right underneath of the King of Wands, which is your energy, Leo. After that, you guys have the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. That is like the best that you can get. You see how beautiful the card is. The rainbow, all the cups. All the cups are filled with different aspects of the emotions that are going to make you happy, emotionally fulfilled, emotionally satisfied. And like I said, that's coming under. You have the Hierophant, then you have Judgment, and then the Ten of Cups. So the Hierophant, like I said, it could be a commitment coming in. It could be somebody wanting to commit to you in love. It could be a commitment that a job is offering you. And the Judgment card is almost like saying it could be somebody from the past, or it could be a situation that reminds you of the past. Because like I said, Judgment is made anew. And with the Ten of Pentacles, all that is going to make you feel emotionally stable. And ending up with the Empress, that is going to be the power that you guys yield. Her third eye is open. You guys are going to be very aware, you Leos, this month, of the gifts that are being brought to you and what to do with them. With the Ace of Swords energy here, you're going to be clear. You're going to understand things much better. And it's where the Ace of Swords came right before the Empress with her third eye open. That's clarity. And she has three different facets looking from each side. So you guys will see what's coming for you. You'll recognize the gifts that are being presented to you. Like with this Ace of Pentacles, it will be obvious to you. Now, these cards that wanted to come out, the page of Swords, that's a message, a fast-moving message coming in about your stability, about your stability and groundedness, but the action that you take towards it. Okay, and all these stars on top of each one of these statues, that's like wisdom. That's almost like the third eye in the Empress. That the star brings hope. So there's hope in a foundation of a home or something to that effect. It has to be home life or work life. It has to be either one of those two. And in the home life, what that message is coming in, I'm clarifying it now. Already pre-shuffled the clarifying deck. And the clarifying deck that I use is Everyday Tarot. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to get some more clarifying decks and just some more decks to use. And let's see what comes up. To clarify, what message could it be about your home life? because it seems like with the Empress, you guys will be in control. Not saying you're going to be running people around, because the Empress doesn't do that. The Empress is generous. The Empress is abundant. The Empress is creative. So that could be something that you're bringing into your home life for other people to share. Okay, because that's also what the Empress does. She is not a selfish person. Some of you may be getting word of a child, or you yourself being pregnant. You know, that's another thing. With the Empress, that she does stands for birth. You guys can be birthing an idea about your home life. Nothing's coming up yet. I'm still shuffling, so let's just bear with me. You could be coming up with an idea about your home life, or you could actually, like I said, be getting pregnant and having the addition with the page of swords. You're going to get word of it. And with the four of swords, the four of wands, I'm stuttering all over the place, guys. With the four of wands, that's just that clarification that it has to do with your home life. So you're going to be bringing a lot of creativity into your home life and sharing it with others, which is also always positive. Okay. So these two came out upside down, so I definitely am not taking them. So 4 cards came out. The top 2 are here. Now, you guys got the Victory card and the King of Pentacles. So we got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, the King of Pentacles with that 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, which is victory. You guys are having a victory in the home. Okay? Like, I told another time, I don't know which one it was, but with you guys having the Hierophant and Judgment, it's showing that some of you guys may really be getting engaged, and maybe not this month. Maybe it's leading up to it. Maybe, like I said, maybe somebody is going to present you with an offer of love. Even though there's the Lover's card is not here, and the 2 of Cups is not here, that Ace of Pentacles is an offer. And I think I said this to you guys last month. So that Ace of Pentacles could be how somebody is showing you their love or offering you their love, saying that they can offer you that home life. They can offer you that stability. They can give you the things that you need. And a lot of times that's how some people show their love, by providing for you. And this goes for male and female. Okay? You know, some guys may opt to be stay-at-home dads, or work from home, or make less money than the woman. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you two are working together and it works for y'all. And it goes vice versa. Some women want to be stay-at-home moms. It's an opportunity here for a commitment to be made for you guys. And the people, whoever it is, they do see you as the Empress. They see you as the Empress. This is you, the King or Queen of Wands. This is the King, but it's male or female. But they see you as the Empress or Emperor. Okay, for all you males who are watching. So I hope that wasn't like too confusing, but you guys will be mentally calmer this month. And it's going to be with the help of talking with people. That Ace of Swords right here, that's not only cutting through to clear thinking and taking the clouds away. It's going to be like an epiphany that comes to you, and swords of communication. So it is wise to talk to people if it's something that's heavy on your heart, because of that 9 of swords energy that came out at the bottom of the deck. You guys have an offer coming up to you. I'm not sure what that offer is going to be. It's going to be different for each Leo, but some of the things that I did describe is going to happen for you. So let's get to your Keepers of the Light Oracle. The first card that came out is Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Let me get it clear. Why isn't it clear? Let me see. Well, it says move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Okay, divine alchemy. You guys have everything. This is almost like the magician. With divine alchemy, you guys have what it takes to make something in your life or multiple things in your life work out. Now, let me move this camera. Maybe that's why it's not focusing. Because it was focusing on my other readings. Or maybe I'm just not seeing clearly. I don't know. The next one is the Miriam. Sacred. Oh, there we go. Sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Sacred vision. And with the Empress card here, she does have that secret vision. So you guys are on your way to something good, something powerful. The last card that came out for you in Keepers of the Light Oracle is charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. And you know what my stance on. All you guys who are returning to the channel, I always say prayer. Prayer is very important. Just like we talk to each other, it's good to talk to God. Keep an open relationship. Just because you can't see Him, you see Him through other people. You see Him through the kindness of other people. You may not see Him for whatever reason. We're not privy to that. But the kindness of other people, kind words, kind actions, kind thoughts, that shows all the things that you know that God is real. That's proof. Okay? So Leos, this was a good reading. It looks like everything is going to be pretty good for you guys for the month of March. And don't forget, I'm going to be back live for the mid-months on March 15th. I'll probably have to post the time, but just look out for that if you want to join me and see me put the cards down like I do the clarifiers, because I was putting the clarifiers down before the reading also. But hopefully you guys all stayed to the end and you got a good message out of this. So I will see you March 15th for the mid-months. If you can't join me, I will see you in April. All right, Leos, take care.